it helps provide an example to me and to the rest of the world of people who can take their future in their own hands and organize how to provide an island like Samsø with energy, renewable energy. And they are a beautiful example of how far people can actually go and get when they do things together and learn from it and create an educational institution for others to come from all around the world and learn from what they've learned here. So it's a great service and a great inspiration for me to see that people can do this. I think my main preoccupation in 3 years' time will be on the issue of food, what we should eat and what kind of vegetation and animal and marine life we can use to get something to eat. I think it's a big problem that our culture, our civilization has lost its knowledge of what is edible out there in the real world, which kind of wild food, wild animals and so on that we can actually eat, and that we have, instead of being interested in the real world, been so interested in arranging the world through agriculture in such a way that it provides the crops and the animals and whatever that we think are best for us, which are in fact not best for us and certainly not best for the planet. It's a weird word that I'm not sure I really like, because for the environment or some activity, human activity, to be sustainable, it's sort of a not making damage or not doing wrong or not providing problems, and I don't really like that, because I think we have to be more ambitious. We have to make the way we produce products, the way we live, the way we organize cities and so on, to be activities that actually make a better world, that make a cleaner environment, that make it more joyful to be a human being, rather than just sustainable in the sense that it will not break down in a few decades. So I think it's a defensive word. I don't like the sorry we are here kind of atmosphere in sustainability. I would like us to be proud of being on this planet. You could say, sustainability is about you're a native, you're not a native, you're a tourist coming, and you try to avoid making trouble as a tourist. And that's nice, but it's not really nice. The nice thing is to settle down and live with the people and be part of also what creates a better life for them. In a sense, it comes all by itself, because we start seeing now the problems with the climate change. We start seeing the endlessness of hunger for fossil fuels if we just keep on going down that trail. We start seeing a lot of problems that will raise people's awareness, and if all these things will not raise their awareness, we can be confident that the oil prices will do so. So in a sense, it will come all by itself. But of course, it's very important that there's not a feeling of hopelessness, that there's not a feeling of no alternative, when we realize that the oil prices will just go up and up and up in the coming decades, because the oil reserves will just go down, down and down. So that people don't panic, that the finance world doesn't panic and so on, but understand that there is a huge and beautiful new avenue to go down called renewable energy and green technology, and there's a lot of money to be made there, there's a lot of good life to be lived down that avenue, and there's a lot of wonderful new technology and new environmental solutions ahead. And it's very important that we convince ourselves and everybody else that there is this basis for optimism and not just pessimism. And that for me is energy consciousness.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.